Hi everybody. I think I say that every time. So hey guys, welcome back to the 12 days of core strength. We are on day 10. Today's tip is a really big one, and it is, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm Catherine Middlebrooks, the founder of BRB Yoga. All right, today's tip is to unclench your glutes. All right. Now, why is this important? So for a lot of women, pregnancy and the postural changes, hi Rhonda, the postural changes of pregnancy result in a loss of stability in the hips and the pelvis and a loss of kind of strong glutes. What ends up happening often is that after we have a baby, we will end up living with this chronic low level of tension in the glutes. And basically you'll just be standing around and kind of squeezing your butt a little bit. We do this because it helps provide the stability for the pelvis that we don't have. The body doesn't like instability, so it will work to create more stability. And it does that by saying, okay, well, if the pelvis isn't stable because the hips are loosey-goosey or whatever, we're gonna then squeeze the glutes, and that's gonna help us give stability. However, living with this low level of tension in the glutes is just not good for the overall health of the lower body and the core. Right? When the glutes are chronically squeezing, what ends up happening is it actually kind of shoves your leg bones forward in your hips, which makes your hip flexors freak out. So you have these tight hip flexors. The hips are associated with the pelvic floor, and if the hips are tight, often the pelvic floor will either end up being tight or not working effectively, which then totally impacts the core. It's always all related. So what I want you to do is to start noticing if you are a glute clencher. Not everyone will be, but odds are like 90%, 95% of postpartum women to some extent clench their glutes. So notice, and what I want you to do throughout your day is just start giving your butt a really good squeeze and letting it relax. That's gonna help break the pattern. So you notice if you're clenching your glutes, give it a squeeze, and let it go. And even if you're like, I don't know that I'm clenching my glutes, I want you to try squeezing and letting it go, because what you might find is that you're so used to that level of tension there that you don't even realize that you are clenching. So go ahead and in different positions through the day, right? You might want to do it standing, you want to do it sitting, you might even want to do it when you're laying down. I tend to find that I have one side glute clench when I'm laying down for some odd reason. So do it in lots of different positions and just practice giving those glutes a good squeeze to turn them on and then allow them to relax completely. This is really important because muscles that live in a kind of constantly tensed position, they're not strong. Muscles that are chronically working are actually tight and weak. And you need strong glutes in order to have a strong core. So that's my tip for you today. Unclench those glutes throughout your day, and that is going to help create more balance in the pelvis, the pelvic floor, and the core. All right, I hope you enjoyed this tip, and I will see you tomorrow with day 11. Let me know if you have any questions about this or any of the other tips that we have covered. You are welcome, Elizabeth. See you all tomorrow. Bye.